Assalamu alaikum. Marhaba. Welcome, students, parents, staff, and distinguished guests. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the 53rd National Day of the United Arab Emirates and come together in shared appreciation of this great nation. The ceremony will begin with a reading from the Quran by Abdullah Al-Zaruni with an English translation by Noura Al-Fardan. As a mark of respect, please do not applaud.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allah Almighty said, "As for the sky, He raised it high and set the balance of justice, so that you do not defraud the scales, weigh with justice and do not give short measure. He laid out the earth for all beings. In it are fruit, palm trees with date stalks, and grain with husk and aromatic plants. Then, which of your Lord's favors will you, humans and jinn, both deny?"
Thank you, Abdullah and Noura. It has been 53 years since the UAE was founded on the 2nd of December 1971 by Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the founding father. On this day, the 6 emirates came together to form the UAE, with Ras Al Khaimah joining the following year and adopting the flag that is recognized across the world today. I would like to invite to the stage the following students for the raising of the flag and the oath of allegiance: Hind Hussain, Salama Al-Gandhi, Hanalina Al-Sharawi, and Safia Al-Falasi.
أقسم بالله العظيم أن أكون مخلصاً للإمارات العربية المتحدة ورئيسها، وأن أحافظ على أمنها وسلامتها، وأن أكون مطيعاً للدستور والقانون، وأن أؤدي واجباتي بالصدق والأمانة.
Thank you very much to the Senior School Orchestra and our Reptonian boys from years 4, 5 and 6 for the singing of the national anthem. It is a pleasure now to introduce our flag parade for National Day 53.
سلام يا كرام قلوبنا والدار، سلام الحب لأهل الحب والتقدير. سألت قلوبكم عن حبها المدرار، وش اللي في إمارات المحبة غير؟ وش اللي في إمارات المحبة غير؟
صادق قلب وانقل صادق التعبير، لدار عيال زايد والقلوب الخير. نحب أرض الإمارات وأهاليها، وفيها نحس إن الدنيا لسه بخير. We love everyone who loves my UAE. فيها نحس إن الدنيا لسه بخير. فيها نحس إن الدنيا لسه بخير.
من عيوني بصور صادق الإحساس، وأغني عن مشاعركم يا أغلى الناس. لقيت انت الأمان بعد القادتنا، عرفت انت السلام بطيب أمتنا، وانت شفت حب الناس والطيبة، وانت في بلادك شلت رايتنا. لقيت انت الأمان بعد القادتنا، عرفت انت السلام بطيب أمتنا، وانت شفت حب الناس والطيبة، وانت في بلادك شلت رايتنا. سلام يا كرام، سلام يا كرام، سلام الحب لأهل الحب والتقدير.
I would now like to welcome to the stage Mrs. Annette Drake, Head Teacher of Repton Dubai Senior Phase, for the Head Teacher's Address.
Good morning, Repton parents, students, colleagues, and our honoured guests. It is my pleasure to speak to you as we commemorate the 53rd glorious year of the United Arab Emirates. Union Day is to mark the coming together and unification of the seven Emirates and acknowledge the progress and remarkable journey that the UAE has undertaken in those 53 years. I asked three of our students this morning what being from the UAE means to them, and they shared that they feel proud, grateful, and inspired by their country. Though I am an expatriate resident and I was not born in the UAE, I feel the same as the students. In my 9 years in this country, my family has felt welcomed, motivated, and inspired. All of my Repton colleagues and parents share the same conviction that the UAE is a pioneering and highly ambitious environment that promotes entrepreneurial spirit, well-being, and innovation. To all of us, this wonderful day symbolises the values of leadership and ambition, which motivates us to give back, show generosity to others, and engage in our work with devotion and dedication to consolidate the status of this homeland. This is a day to recall the journey to excellence, which began with the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, founder of the UAE and builder of its renaissance, and his brothers, the founding fathers, and a journey that led them to the formation of this union. Celebrating 53 years of the UAE is celebrating a great journey for a country whose leaders managed in nearly no time at all to bring prosperity and happiness to all citizens and residents of this great land, making it stand out as a model to emulate for the world and an icon of development, safety, and security. I would like personally to thank the sponsors who have made this day so special with their generosity and kindness. As I said, for many of us who have been here a long time, Union Day at Repton, Dubai is a quite inspiring and remarkable occasion. It makes us stand out against all schools, I think, in the UAE, and incredibly proud not only to be part of this wonderful school, but also this fantastic country. I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day and event and a long weekend to follow. And I hope you very much enjoy our celebrations as they continue throughout the day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Drake. I would now like to welcome to the stage Alia Al-Mahiri and Mohammed Al-Khaja for their National Day speeches.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم اليوم محمد نبيل الخاجة، ويشرفني أن أقف أمامكم اليوم كرئيس المجلس الإماراتي ممثلا المجتمع الإماراتي بفخر هنا في مدرسة ربتن. في هذه المناسبة الخاصة نجتمع معا للاحتفال بيوم الاتحاد 53 لدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، وهو يوم يذكرنا بتراثنا المشترك ووحدتنا وأحلامنا للمستقبل. قبل عام 1971 لم تكن أرضنا كما نراها اليوم دولة مزدهرة، بل أصبحت كذلك كما نراها اليوم بفضل القيادة الحكيمة للمغفور له الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان والشيخ راشد بن سعيد آل مكتوم، الذين وضع الأساس لدولة الإمارات. لقد عمل بلا كلل على توحيد الإمارات السبع، متغلبين على التحديات لبناء وطن يقوم على مبادئ الوحدة والتقدم. وهذا العام تكرم الإمارات هذين القائدين العظيمين من خلال عام زايد وراشد، مما يذكرنا بإنجازاتهما العظيمة التي قادت دولتنا إلى النجاح. الشيخ زايد والشيخ راشد لم يكونا مجرد قادة، بل كان مثالا للقيم التي شكلت هويتنا الوطنية: الكرم والصمود والالتزام برفاهية الشعب. رؤية الشيخ زايد للتنمية المستدامة وأهمية التعليم جعلت من دولتنا منارة للفرص، وبالمثل تفاني الشيخ راشد في تطوير البنية التحتية والتجارة حول دبي إلى مركز عالمي يعكس طموحه الذي لا حدود له. حتى يومنا هذا ما زالت قيمهما ترشدنا، نرى أرثهما في احترامنا للتسامح والابتكار ورعاية المجتمع. هذه المبادئ هي السبب في أن الإمارات ليست فقط دولة بل وطناً للجميع، حيث يتم تشجيع الجميع على تحقيق الحلم الكبير والمساهمة في تطوير المجتمع وازدهاره. ونحن نحتفل بيوم الوطني وعام زايد وراشد، دعونا نتذكر رؤية وقيم قادتنا المؤسسين ونكرم جهودهم بمواصلة بناء مستقبل يفتخرون به، مستقبل متجذر في الوحدة والاحترام والتقدم. شكراً لكم.
Good morning. My name is Ali Al-Mihiri, and I am honored to stand before you today as head of the Emirati Council, representing the proud Emirati community here at Repton School. On this special occasion, we come together to celebrate the 53rd National Day of the United Arab Emirates, a day that reminds us of our shared heritage, unity, and dreams for the future. Before 1971, our land was not the thriving nation you see today. It was the visionary leadership of Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan and Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum that laid the foundation for the UAE. They worked tirelessly to unite the 7 Emirates, overcoming challenges to establish a nation built on the principles of unity and progress. This year, Dubai honors these 2 iconic leaders through the year of Zayed and Rashid, reminding us of their extraordinary contributions to our country's success. Sheikh Zayed and Sheikh Rashid were not just leaders, they are our fathers who are the embodiments of values that defined our nation: generosity, resilience, and a commitment to the well-being of their people. Sheikh Zayed's belief in sustainable development and the importance of education shaped our country into a beacon of opportunity. Similarly, Sheikh Rashid's dedication to infrastructure and trade turned Dubai into a global hub, reflecting his unwavering ambition. Even today, their values continue to guide us. We see their legacy in our respect for tolerance, innovation, and community welfare. These principles are the reason the UAE is not just a country, but a home to people from all over the world, where everyone is encouraged to dream big and contribute to society. As we celebrate our National Day and the year of Zayed and Rashid, let us remember the vision and values of our founding leaders and honor their efforts by continuing to build a future that they would be proud of, a future rooted in unity, respect, and progress. Thank you.
Thank you, Alia and Mohammed. It is now my pleasure to welcome to the stage the students who will be performing our Emirati traditional female dance. Thank you very much to the students and to Mrs. Al-Shamari and Miss Hala for their support.
يا ربي وين حطيت سيفي؟ خاف عاشة ولا حصة دسوا عني. عاشة حصة شفتوا سيفي؟ لا ما شفنا. وين سيفي؟ كيف كسرتوه؟ كيف طاحنتوه؟ كيف عينتوه؟
Ladies and gents, we're just going to check that out. If I can ask you just to stay where you are just now, and please do not enter any of the buildings just now. Thank you. Ladies and gents, can we have another big round of applause for all our wonderful dancers there? Absolutely fantastic. I would just like to reassure everybody that the fire alarm was a false alarm. We've checked and there is no fire, and the senior students will be returning back into the building now. So it's a false alarm, there's absolutely no danger, and we are going to continue with the event. I would now like to introduce to the stage some of our senior school singers. Please give them a round of applause.
Follow me, one voice, one family. The world as it stands in the palm of our hand, it's our time. Oh, take a seat, it's the greatest show you'll ever see. We've come so far, but the future is ours to decide what we need. We've got to all come together. Let's join our voice. It's now or never. We are the next generation to strive for a new day. This is our time. This is the moment we have to decide. It's time to stand up and bow to be what the world needs now. This is our time. This is the moment we open our eyes. If we can dare to believe, wake up and find this day. This is our time.
يا هلا بحبكم نكمل نيتنا وهمتنا نجدد قصتنا ونكمل نتأمل ونكون يهمنا أن نعمل ونعيش اليوم الفكرة نشوف بكرة مستقبل. ابدأنا تسأل عن أي حدود قادر تتخيل بأفكارك شهود. هذا أحلى جيل عالم موجود يتهاوي جدود.
This is our time.
هذا وقتنا.
This is the moment we have to decide. It's time to stand up and vow to be what the world needs now. This is our time. This is the moment we open our eyes to believe, wake up and find this day. This is our time.
My bad. Thank you very much to our senior school singers there. I have a little bit more information about the fire alarm that was just set off. As the deputy head in charge of teaching and learning here at Repton, I'm delighted to hear that it was actually a science experiment that set the fire alarm off. Everyone was getting ready for that lesson 4 and a little bit of excitement with the science department. So nothing to worry about at all. This event would not be possible without the generosity of our parent sponsors and the hard work of the National Day Committee. On behalf of the Repton family, I would like to thank you all for supporting a very special day in our school calendar, and a special thank you to our honorary chairman, Khalid Al-Mahiri. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Sponsors Parade.
سلام يا كرام قلوبنا والدار، سلام الحب لأهل الحب والتقدير. سألت قلوبكم عن حبها المدرار، وش اللي في إمارات المحبة غير؟ وش اللي في إمارات المحبة غير؟
صادق قلبي وانقل صادق التعبير، لدار عيال زايد والقلوب الخير. نحب أرض الإمارات وأهاليها، وفيها نحس إن الدنيا لسه بخير. We love everyone who loves my UAE. فيها نحس إن الدنيا لسه بخير. فيها نحس إن الدنيا لسه بخير.
من عيوني بصور صادق الإحساس، وأغني عن مشاعركم يا أغلى الناس. لقيت أنت الأمان بعد القادتنا، عرفت أنت السلام بطيب أمتنا، وأنت شفت حب الناس والطيب، وأنت في بلادك شلت رايتنا. لقيت أنت الأمان بعد القادتنا، عرفت أنت السلام بطيب أمتنا، وأنت شفت حب الناس والطيب، وأنت في بلادك شلت رايتنا. سلام يا كرام، سلام يا كرام، سلام الحب لأهل الحب والتقدير. وفا قلبه لقى في بلادنا بلاده، زمانه من زمن زايد وامجاده، شبابه لون احلامه وحققها.
This is now the end of the formal part of the day, and we now move to the celebrations for senior phase in the Repton Circle. Junior phase parents, please may I ask that you collect your children at 11:30 from their classes before going round the festivities. Before we finish, there are a few important notices. The medical tent is located over there next to D block. This is also where you would drop off or collect a lost child. In case of an emergency fire, please gather in the football pitches at the back if we need to move there. Toilets are open in D block for adults, and students can access the ground floor of the dining hall for the bathroom. All areas of the senior phase and the junior phase are otherwise off limits. The D block and also the garden cafe over in the corner there are open if you need a break from the sun. Now, all that remains is for me to thank again all of the participants involved in our opening ceremony. And we wish you all a fantastic 53rd National Day.
حرة النبية عالية المقام أصولها بهية يا نجمة اسمو بها